Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the AccelerList channel. If this is your first time joining us, please consider subscribing and activating notifications so you can stay up to date with all of our insights.
Amazon's FBA inventory capacity limits are monthly limits determining how much inventory sellers can send and store at Amazon. They were introduced in March of 2023, replacing the previous weekly restock limits and quarterly storage volume limits. Amazon has been through a few iterations on how they calculate and forecast inventory limits as the world of e-commerce continues to evolve, and we're hoping the dust settles a bit with this process going forward. FBA capacity limits are based on a seller's inventory performance index, IPI, and other factors such as sales forecasts, shipment lead time, and fulfillment center capacity. Individual selling accounts are limited to 15 cubic feet of FBA capacity. Professional selling accounts with over 39 weeks of selling history have their capacity limits based on their IPI score. Sellers with an IPI score of 100 have the highest capacity limits, while sellers with an IPI score of 50 have the lowest capacity limits. Sellers can request additional capacity if they need it. Overage fees are charged for any inventory that exceeds a seller's FBA capacity limit. Here are some tips for managing your FBA capacity limits. Keep your IPI score high. The higher your IPI score, the higher your capacity limits will be. Forecast your sales accurately. This will help you avoid sending too much inventory to Amazon. Use Amazon's capacity monitor to track your FBA capacity limits. Request additional capacity if you need it. Avoid overages, as they can be expensive. By following these tips, you can ensure that you are not exceeding your FBA capacity limits and avoid incurring unnecessary fees. Here are some additional things to keep in mind about Amazon's FBA inventory capacity limits. Capacity limits are set every month. Capacity limits are based on the cubic feet of inventory, not the number of units. Capacity limits can change from month to month, depending on your IPI score and other factors. You can check your current capacity limits in Amazon Seller Central. If you have any questions about Amazon's FBA inventory capacity limits, you can contact Amazon Seller Support.
Thank you for joining us for today on the channel. If you found this content valuable, please consider liking this video and sharing it within your network of Amazon sellers. We also invite you to leave any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos in the comment section below.